Hello, I'm Silas. If this message has found you tonight, I want you to know that I see you. I see the woman who has convinced herself that she is merely passing time until her real life begins. The woman who scrolls through photos of engagement rings and wedding venues as if they are portals to a version of herself she has not yet been allowed to meet. The woman who whispers to God in the dark, asking when her turn will come, wondering if he has forgotten the desires he himself placed in her heart. You have been told that waiting is passive, that it is something you endure with clenched fists and shallow breaths until the day someone finally sees you and chooses you. But what if I told you that the life you are building right now, in this very season, is not a rough draft? What if the woman you are becoming while you wait is not a placeholder, but the foundation of everything God is preparing you for? The phone does not ring the way you hoped it would. The plans you made in your mind have not materialized in your reality. You look around at friends who seem to glide effortlessly into love while you sit in the stillness, wondering what you did wrong. And in that stillness, you have begun to believe a lie. The lie that your life is on pause, that growth, purpose, and fulfillment are things reserved for women who have already been chosen by a man. But here is what the world will not tell you. The season of waiting is not a vacuum. It is not emptiness disguised as time. It is the very soil in which God grows the version of you that will be strong enough to steward the love you are asking for. You are not being delayed. You are being prepared. Ruth did not sit in Moab wishing for a husband. She worked. She gleaned in the fields. She showed up every single day and built a life marked by faithfulness, even when her future was uncertain. And it was in that very act of building, of showing up, of refusing to shrink in her season of loss, that she caught the eye of a man who was worthy of her. Boaz did not find a woman waiting by the window. He found a woman working in the field. He found a woman so grounded in her character and her God that she could not be ignored. You want to be pursued by a man of God? But are you becoming a woman of substance? You want someone who has vision, but are you cultivating vision in your own life? You want a man who is building something, but what are you building? Because here's the truth that no one wants to say out loud. A man who is serious about his future is looking for a woman who is serious about hers, not a woman who is waiting for him to give her a reason to start living, not a woman whose entire identity hinges on being chosen. He is looking for a woman who is already awake, a woman who knows her worth because she has tested it in the fires of solitude and discipline, a woman who has something to bring to the table because she spent her alone years building that table with her own hands. The world has sold you a fantasy. It has told you that love is the starting line, that once you are chosen, your life will finally begin. But love is not the starting line. Love is the intersection. It is what happens when two people who are already moving in the direction of their purpose cross paths and realize they are headed to the same place. And if you are standing still, waiting for someone to come and animate your existence, you will either attract a man who is also standing still, or you will repel the man who is already in motion. So, what does it mean to build while you wait? It means you stop treating this season like a punishment and start treating it like an opportunity. You go back to school, you start the business, you write the book, you learn the language, you travel alone and discover that you are good company. You serve in your church not because you are hoping to be seen by a man, but because you genuinely want to pour into the kingdom. You invest in friendships that sharpen you. You read books that challenge you. You create margin in your life so that when love does come, you are not scrambling to make space for it. You already have space because you have been intentional about the architecture of your days. This is not about becoming so busy that you numb the ache. This is about becoming so rooted in purpose that the ache no longer defines you. There's a difference between distraction and cultivation. Distraction is running from the pain. Cultivation is planting seeds in the soil of your pain and watching God turn it into something that bears fruit. And let me be clear about something. A godly man is not intimidated by a woman who has built a life. He is attracted to it. The insecure man, the man who needs you to be small so he can feel big, will be threatened by your growth. But that is not the man you are praying for. The man you are praying for is looking for a partner, not a project. He is looking for a woman who has her own relationship with God, her own sense of calling, her own dreams that do not revolve around him, because he knows that a woman like that will not cling to him out of desperation. She will choose him out of intention. You have spent so much time wondering if you are enough. But the real question is this: are you becoming who you were created to be? Or are you waiting for a man to tell you who that is? Because if you are waiting for validation from someone else to start living fully, you will spend your entire life waiting. Even after you are married, even after you have the ring and the title and the Instagram photos, you will still be waiting for him to complete you because you never learned how to be whole on your own. God is not withholding love from you as a punishment. He is giving you time. Time to discover who you are when no one is watching. Time to build a life that is not contingent on being chosen by man, but is anchored in being chosen by him. And when you finally understand that, when you finally stop waiting for your life to start and start living the life you have right now, something shifts. You stop looking for someone to complete you and start looking for someone to complement you. And that is when you become magnetic. Not because you are trying to be seen, but because you are so alive that you cannot be ignored. The life you are building right now is not a consolation prize. It is the main event. Every choice you make in this season, every discipline you commit to, every moment you choose growth over bitterness, you are building the woman who will one day stand beside a man and say, "I was whole before you, and I will be whole with you." And that is the kind of woman who does not just get chosen. That is the kind of woman who gets cherished. So build your faith, build your character, build your skills, build your peace, build your joy. Build a life so full of purpose that when love finally comes, it does not complete you. It multiplies what you have already become. You are not on hold. You're not forgotten. You are being refined in the secret place so that when you are revealed, the world will see a woman who was never waiting for her life to begin. She was living it all along.